Hello and welcome back to another PriceyHD video, and today we've got actually a different video. It is the 12 days of Christmas conclusion. It is the 12th video in 12 days, and it has been a tiresome 12 days, but an extraordinary 12 days too, because I have managed to do 12 videos in 12 days, which doesn't seem like many to a lot of people, to full-time YouTubers anyway, but over the Christmas period, trust me, that's quite an ask. Either way, I'm really happy that I've managed to do the 12 videos, and I really hope you have enjoyed all 12. And now, it is now the end of the 12 days of Christmas. Make sure you've got your tree down by now, because if you haven't, then shame on you. If you have, then well done. Either way, it is the end of one era, but the beginning of a new one, and that's what I love about the 12 days of Christmas. You end 2016 with 6 videos. Is that right? Yes. You end 2016 with 6 videos. You start 2017 with another 6. Am I right? I think I'm right. I better not be wrong. Nope, I am wrong. It is 5 videos in 2017, and of course the remaining 7 were back in 2016. But either way, it is a great way to start the year with 5 videos in 5 days, and I really hope you have enjoyed every single one of them. So, what is this video going to be about? Hopefully it's a bit shorter than a normal video, because it is pretty much just rounding it off. Let's have a look back on the 12 days of Christmas. So, on the 25th of December, 2016, I, of course, uploaded the video Christmas FIFA Episode 1 at 9 o'clock. It was a very, very interesting one. It was the game in which 90 rated Santa Claus returns, and it was a really good Christmas day as well. I really enjoyed Christmas Day, and that was the first episode on Christmas Day, of course. So make sure you go and check that out if you haven't already. It's a bit different. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I suppose, but it's just a bit of fun. It's a bit different. And the second video, which was, of course, Boxing Day, was Arsenal vs West Brom in a Game of the Week tie. This was a complete random video, like literally the Game of the Week that week. I found it really difficult to pick which game to do out of them Boxing Day fixtures, so I decided I would randomise it, and it came out with Arsenal vs West Brom. It turned out to be a good Game of the Week in the end. Not watched by as many people as normal on the Game of the Weeks, but that's expected considering it is a bit more obscure. Make sure you go and see what FIFA predicted for that, and make sure you go and hear some of the statistics before the 1-0 win that Arsenal got in that game. Next up was Southampton vs Tottenham in yet another Game of the Week. Of course, the 12 Days of Christmas doesn't come without many Game of the Weeks, because, let's be honest, the 12 Days of Christmas is a period in which there is an absolute ton of football games, because in the Premier League there is, of course, the winter season in which there is just so many games. This year even more so, because what you had was, instead of just all games on Boxing Day, all games on like the 28th, and then all games on New Year's Day, you had games on like multiple different days split up. You had Boxing Day, you had the 27th, you had the 28th, you had the 29th, you had the 31st, then you had the 1st, even the 2nd then, and then you had one on the 4th. It was so insane, and there was literally games on every day, which meant in the end there was 4 Game of the Weeks out of the 12 days, so it took up 1/3 of the entire 12 days, would you believe? On the following day, at 9 o'clock, we had another special Christmas FIFA episode. It was episode 2, in which I took on my brother to try and get back at him on episode 1. Then on the next day, it was the finale of Christmas FIFA, and that ended up going up as well on the 29th. So that was a very, very interesting game. Make sure you go and check it out. Again, the series had sort of died down by then because Christmas was pretty much over. It's even more over now. It's only next year to look forward to. It goes so fast, doesn't it? And this 12 days have gone even faster, literally. Now, on the New Year's Eve, we had Liverpool vs Manchester City in that Game of the Week. A very, very, very interesting Game of the Week. And the real-life fixture just matched up to it too. And then you had the Birmingham Career Mode debut in the 12 Days of Christmas. It returned after a very, very Birmingham Career Mode-less last few months. It returned, finally. And, in fact, there was 3 consecutive days of that. You had episode 9... Then on New Year's Day, episode 10, and on the 2nd of January, episode 11. So make sure you go and check them out as well if you haven't already. Of course, all the links will be in the description below, so you can go and find every 12 Days of Christmas video available. And it was a great way to start because we had the closing the year with Birmingham Career Mode and opening the year with Birmingham Career Mode. You deserve them 3 consecutive episodes in a row because of the Game of the Weeks mainly, and because I wanted to do the Christmas FIFAs in 2016 and not have Christmas FIFA lagging over to 2017 when no one's feeling Christmassy anymore. It meant that 6 of the first half of the 12 days didn't have any Birmingham Career Mode. So Blues Career Mode is, of course, now back, and it is here to stay. It is going to be a rampage now. I'm hoping to get as many up as possible. Of course, though, I am returning to school, which may affect that upload schedule, but more about that later. Now, on the 3rd, we had the Tottenham-Chelsea Game of the Week. It was the concluding Game of the Week on the 12 days, and that was uploaded at a nice, handy 3:30 for anyone returning back from work. It was already there for them, and most people returning back from school if they are in school as well. Not many people are on school on that day, though. And then on the 4th, we had the Birmingham Career Mode episode 12, so yet another Birmingham Career Mode episode. It is now 4 of a tally, and that pretty much leads us to where we are now on the 5th of January 2017, in which this video is live and you are watching right now. So that is an overview of the 12 days. It has been fantastic. My highlight, I do enjoy the Christmas FIFA, but it seems a lot of you do because it doesn't get much reception. Of course, the Blues Career Mode is the most popular series on my channel, and that is what pretty much runs it. The Game of the Weeks, I'm changing up the format on that sometime in the future, maybe for FIFA 18. It seems to be a bit of an outdated format now. It seems to sort of be a little uninteresting for a lot of people, especially the simulations, of which often end 0-0. So there will be a change up in format for Game of the Week very, very soon. Make sure you keep your eye out for it. They will become much more entertaining. Where does that leave us now for 2017? Well, all I can say is I haven't really had the best chance to say this properly yet because there wasn't actually a New Year's Day video special, but it is basically have a great 2017, and hopefully I'll be here with you along the way and you'll continue to watch PriceyHD. I really hope that this year can be the year in which I return to YouTube properly, because I've managed to do the 12 days, so why can't I do at least 3 videos a week? Of course, it is a big year in school for me at the moment. It is one of the toughest years, and that may sort of detract from it, but overall my plan for 2017 is at least 3 videos a week. Most of them will be Birmingham Career Mode episodes, and I really hope to sort of increase the speed of Birmingham Career Mode, because I managed it in FIFA 14 and 15 to do Career Mode, so I don't know why I can't manage it now. In fact, I've already recorded quite a way ahead in Birmingham Career Mode. It's just a lot to edit now, and a lot to commentate ready for you guys. But go ahead, suggest some players for that sort of thing, and basically what I want to be able to do is keep the channel going until I finish school, and then, well, I mean, obviously after that there will be other things, college, work, all that sort of stuff, but after that, once I finish school, there's a lot more free time in that holiday to try and, well, increase my upload schedule again, to keep everything going, and to keep the channel alive, and to do the things, not, because right now what I'm doing pretty much is plodding on. I'm just plodding along, trying to keep the channel active, but what I want to do with the channel is so much bigger, and the things that I want to explore, the new ideas that I have, they're much bigger than the time I have at the moment, and trust me, this channel will get so much better as soon as I finish school, because that is when I'll get my most time to be as innovative as possible and get new, fresh content, which isn't just the normal Birmingham Career Mode episode. That will be the Kickstarter for a brand new look, a brand new appearance. Everything on this channel will completely be fresh, and I really hope that this new dynamic, new formatting, it will help not only make the content more enjoyable for you guys, but more enjoyable for me to make, and of course make it more interesting, in which eventually I hope to gain a bigger audience, so more people can see what I'm doing, because that's overall what I want to do. I want everyone to see what I'm doing. And the reason why I want to do that is because at the end of the day, as much as I like my small little niche audience that I have at the moment, it is brilliant when I get to have an active interact with you guys, and I want more people to be able to see the stuff that I make, because not because I'm in it for the subscribers or the views as such, but because it is not only more rewarding, but it allows me to expose what I do on YouTube, and that is the best feeling ever, when you know that someone wants to watch what you make. And this is certainly a video that you probably won't be too bothered about watching, and it has probably rambled on for a bit too long, so I'm going to wrap this up now. This has probably been a pretty boring video for you guys, but either way, I just thank you so much, because I don't thank you enough at all. I never hardly ever say thank you, and I really thank you a lot, because this has been an awesome 12 days, and I really hope you have a fantastic 2017. And until the next time, see you next time.